do too much. I mean, to try to work with JD in the cage and just do the same thing every approach, and at some point it'll crack during the game. So I mean that's what we're trying to do.
Are you superstitious?
Nah, I don't like superstitions. I mean, I ain't never been superstitious in my life, so I mean I think that's just another thing to think about to get people unnerved is superstition. I mean, you might as well just trust what you're doing because I mean it's up in the air after that.
Against Jackson, it seemed like he was moving pretty good through the lineup. He threw a lot of strikes. I don't think he had any walks for tonight's game. What made him so effective against you guys at the plate?
I think nobody could just see. I mean, I know I couldn't really see. I mean, I know he was throwing some, good sliders, but at the same time, I mean, he was hiding it real well. I didn't see it very well. So, I mean, actually I stepped out of the box and started laughing for a second because I couldn't see it. But I don't know how it was for everybody else, but, I mean, it was just, he pitched a good game, hats off to him, but for the most part, for me personally, I couldn't really see it.
You mean you couldn't see the pitch coming out of his hand?
I mean, I could see it. I could see the pitch, but I just couldn't see, where it was going. Like, as soon as it came out of his hand, he was hiding it, I don't know if it was a timing thing or whatever it was, but, I mean, he just had my number tonight, so hats off to him.
And is it difficult whenever you guys get down early in the game, they have 7 runs through the third and fourth, to mentally try and combat that and get those runs back?
Not really. I mean, game of baseball got 9 innings, you know what I mean? So, I mean, try to do what you can, I mean, some people have big innings, some people don't. Sometimes we're going to have, off games, and tonight was an off game. We'll come back tomorrow and play the same baseball we've been playing for the last, couple of weeks.
And against guys like Polanco, Sanchez, who have some pro experience or could be called up, any day now, is there any extra added motivation to, play well against guys like that, especially at your position, or not?
Not really. Good for him. You know what I mean? Everybody, it's a baseball, it's a game, it's a team game. You know what I mean? You got to focus on what you can control. And for the most part, I mean, good for him. You know what I mean? He played well. He's a good player. You know what I mean? I wish him the best.
What's the mentality been like in the clubhouse for the last couple of weeks?
We lose, man. I mean, for the most part, don't nobody try to, put too much emphasis on how we've been playing. We just try to do what we can as a team. You know what I mean? Everybody know that we got talent. So at some point, I mean, it'll turn around if it's not going well. For the most part, we've been playing well. So either way, what I mean, we're gonna play good baseball.
I have a question.
What's
Who
up?
sits down during an interview?
Destin Hood. So.
For sure.
So does the fact that you guys have been playing well make it a lot easier to kind of shake off a loss like this one?
Excuse me?
I said, does the fact that you guys have been playing well lately, you won a fair amount of your recent games, does it make it easier to come back after?
142, man. It's only one game. You know what I mean? It's baseball, like I said. For the most part, we do what we can control. I mean, some games we come out, we get banged, and other games we come out and bang them. That's just baseball. So we're just going to keep our heads up and go out tomorrow and do the same thing.